right, here we go with Coffee Club on a Friday morning. Today is what? The 29th day of what?
No,
Yeah, it's 29th of September.
September?
I
Yeah.
thought it was the 30th.
No, it's the 29th because
my
it's
goodness.
National Coffee Day, so the 29th.
Wow. And we're on location and broadcasting from Acres here today. This is something a little bit different. We got Greg Unger joining us here for Coffee Club on a Friday morning, and we're going to have a fun day today. Thanks for having us out here.
You bet. Anytime.
So we're going to be giving away a still mower today, right? Still mowers. You guys have had this line, and there's a lot of different things that they can bring to the table.
Yeah. Well, we got a full line of steel. These are electric mowers, so, carbon friendly, right?
Yeah. So tell us about the one that we're going to be giving away then.
It's 21 inch. Really need Brad over here for that, but
Oh, he's just over at the counter. We can bring him over, but
tell us about it, Brad.
Oh, yeah, here he comes.
look at that. Get him out of the parts counter. So, Brad, tell us about. Go ahead and have a seat there, buddy. Tell us about this mower that we're giving away here.
Well, it's a steel, battery-powered, environmentally friendly mower. Yeah, it's self-propelled, so you don't have to push it. Battery runtime, if you're not cutting anything real heavy, you're probably going to get, about 30 minutes of runtime out of it.
Yeah.
So they have their place. They're not gonna cut a lot of tall stuff, but if you're got a small area to mow, and it'll do a good job for you. If you're not cutting real tall stuff and smaller areas, they work real well.
Yeah. Should be really good. And I understand that you have more than just the one we're giving away today, right?
Yes, we do. We've
Yep.
got probably 3 or 4 of them in stock right now.
And so what else do you guys carry as far as the Stihl brand then?
We have blowers, trimmers, chainsaws, and in the blowers we've got handhelds, gas-powered, battery-powered, backpack. So we've got a full line of the Stihl.
Yeah.
Now, does the battery work in the, like the chainsaw and the blower, work in the mower too, or is it?
No. So the mower one is a bigger battery, but a lot of your smaller stuff, the batteries will interchange between your battery-powered chainsaws and your battery blowers or your battery trimmers.
All right. So if folks would like to learn more about any of those, how do they come and get a hold of you here?
You can stop on in out here at 1207 West B, or give us a call, 308-345-2730.
This is a busy time for you guys too. Of course, harvest getting in underway here. So you guys are open. And I asked him, "Hey, we're going to be in for Coffee Club just after 6 o'clock. There won't be anybody here at that time." He goes, "You might be surprised." And we saw people.
Yeah, we've already had a couple customers in already.
Yeah.
Guys trying to get lined out for the day, get their equipment serviced, and get it ready to go for the day.
All right. Well, we're going to let you get back to your counter there and get things going for today, but appreciate you being with us here on Coffee Club this morning. So, Greg, tell us a little bit about some of the things that are going on for you guys this time of year. I know it's an absolutely busy time for you guys.
Well, fall harvest mainly, wheat drilling. One of the things unique about McCook, this location versus our other locations, is the fact that, McCook has a little bit of everything. We have cattle, we have wheat, hay, just probably still a chopper or two running. A lot of combines running, trying to get wet corn out. Probably not going to be too long before guys are bringing dry corn to town. There's some milo around, so really, starting September, October, first part of November is very, very busy for us. Our inspection program will be starting up to middle of October here. So, you think, well, everything slows down in the wintertime, but it doesn't. It actually picks up. A lot of guys bringing equipment in over the winter, trying to get it ready for the next year. This year is a little bit different from last year. We actually got some rain that fell out of the sky, so there looks like there's going to be some crops around if you dodge the hail. I think I had hail 8 times at my place,
Wow.
and I don't think I'm alone there. So
No, I got, of course, this storm that came in on Thursday this week. I got 2 pretty good sized dings in my truck, but other than that,
yeah,
I fared pretty well compared to some people I've talked to. So
Yeah.
I know that's going to put a hamper on some parts of the year, but yeah. So you guys have a lot of different locations. It looks like you're getting some pretty neat progress in your Oberlin location too.
Yeah, they actually poured concrete down there yesterday. Poured the floor for the shop. So, all the plumbing's done. They're pouring concrete on the floor. The building's sitting there. I think they're getting ready to start putting it up as soon as they get the floor poured. So
Yeah.
pretty excited about that.
So we have a pretty cool opportunity coming up here at the bottom of the hour too, as we're going to have a push-up contest. Tell us
Yep.
about the brainchild behind this.
It's yours, Jesse.
I knew you were going to throw that back on me. And I know Titan's bringing somebody, right?
Yes. Yep.
Who's coming over for Titan?
Jackson.
Okay, so Jackson's coming over from Titan.
Yeah, we have Derek.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything from Capel. Haven't heard anything from Heartland. So I don't know if anybody else is coming.
Okay.
But
No, we got Derek.
okay,
Nobody else here's body is built for push-ups, Anyways.
so we're gonna do that here. That'll actually take place on our Facebook Live. You can watch that. We'll do it on air too, but we'll start that at 7:30 here this morning. But you got a good group of guys out here that kind of help you man everything. I mean, you guys do a lot of different stuff here at Acres.
Yeah, there's about 36 people that work here at this location. And, we have pretty fortunate. We have a lot of knowledge. We have the shop is full of guys that's been doing it for several years, some of them 20, almost 30 years. So that helps. Parts guys, are pretty well versed, and there's 5 sales guys out of here. So good group, really good group.
Well, it kind of helps that you have to have the knowledge in here because you guys service a huge range, a huge area. And so,
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking Colorado border, down to Kansas border,
Yeah.
and over.
We had Glenn sitting over there at the counter. He should be in the back working, but he's up there talking. But anyways, he left Imperial. I think he was south of Imperial at like 10 o'clock 2 nights ago. So,
Wow.
It
He gets his hours in, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes pretty late. So, anyways, but so yeah, we cover quite an area. Cleared, Arapahoe, and then clear north to Curtis up through there. So, pretty
Well-
big area here.
Well, we're going to talk a little more Acres here in a little bit. Don't forget 7:30 the push-up contest coming in. But Haley, what do you got for weekend poll here?
Our weekend poll this week is, what Ninja Turtle are you?
What Ninja Turtle are you? And did a little bit of research, and there's actually there's actually, let me put it this way. Let me give you the personalities of the Ninja Turtles. Okay, Leonardo is the headstrong leader. Donatello is usually the brains of the group. Michelangelo is the free-spirited, fun-loving relief. And then Raphael, of course, is the masculine, more serious one of the group. So we also have Mike here. Mike Pokop. He come over here just a little bit. He's our bison guy, but came for some coffee and donuts this morning, right?
Ahoy!
Yeah. So which of the Ninja Turtles are you, would you say?
Which one am I?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so going back a little bit in history, I was collecting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when they first came out, and they were the black and white editions, and I've still got all those. And yeah, when the color came out, everybody geeked out because, better visibility. I mean,
Yeah.
it just punched it up a little bit and everything. I always kind of aligned with Donatello.
Donatello.
I kind of always did. Although I could see myself in all of them. Michelangelo.
Donatello, the brains of the group. You wanted to be the brains of the group. You know,
The group that I hung out with, you
Yeah.
got to know, I was totally Donatello.
how about you, Greg? Which one of the Ninja Turtles would you say you were?
I got no idea. This guy was here before color. So are you saying you were alive before color? Or, yeah.
The world was black and white at that
right.
time. Yeah.
Black and white.
Yeah. So,
I don't remember that.
which one do you think you are?
I have no idea.
You got
The brains of the operation.
There you go.
Donatello. Yeah. These are a lot more fun to have somebody else answer the answer for you.
Okay.
Haley, how about you? Which one am I?
Um,
You got Leonardo as the headstrong leader, Donatello the brains,
probably Donatello.
Donatello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelangelo the free-spirited, fun-loving comic
That's
relief.
Josh.
That's Josh.
That's Josh.
Everybody knows that's Josh. He's the fun-loving. He's the funny one. We know that.
Yes.
And then Raphael, the masculine, more serious one of the group. Which one are you,
That's
Haley?
Seth.
The more
I don't know if he's
masculine.
more masculine, but he's definitely the serious one. Of the
Yeah,
group.
he really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. How long before I can be Splinter?
The rat?
Yeah.
You don't have the rat capabilities.
Yeah, I know.
So which one am I?
Ooh.
April?
April.
She rode herd on all the.
that's a little sexist, but
No, it's not. She rode herd on all the turtles and kind of kept them in line. And
Okay, then
you know,
that's
yeah.
I could see that. That'd be all right. That's our weekend poll. Josh, have we had any respondents on it?
Yeah, we had a couple of Donatellos.
Donatello's?
Yeah, nobody else has really said who they are. It's just been Donatello. And I'm still waiting for somebody to answer the pizza delivery guy.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a main character.
Because they were teenage.
That's right.
Ninja
So we are now just about 10 minutes out from the push-up contest. So we'll see how that comes in here. In about 10 minutes, we're going to do a push-up contest right out in the front, right? You know, I didn't see whether or not we could get any medical personnel in here for this. Surely these two will be fine, right?
We know some EMTs.
I have some Band-Aids in my car.
If you need a Band-Aid for a push-up, you got a jump start
kit.
kit. Yeah, that's good. Next topic for the Coffee Club this morning. Survey says that 95% of us get nervous when we hear the phrase, "We need to talk." So my question for you here this morning is, what's some other phrases that you just can't stand? What would be the answer to that? Okay? What's the other phrases? Greg, you get to start here.
We'll get it.
We'll get it.
Yeah. That's the way we've always done it.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that one.
Yeah.
Josh, how about you? What's another phrase that just kind of makes you uneasy?
How much is that going to cost?
That's
I
from his
agree.
wife.
Yeah, from his wife.
Oh yeah.
Did you use the debit card?
Yeah.
That's a deer in the headlight look there on that one.
I get that with the HSA card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mike, what would you say is the phrase that gives you the most nerves?
There's two of them. The first one is when you're at the dentist, this is going to pinch. Then the other one is, I've got good news and I've got bad news.
Okay, just real quick, how many people start with the bad news?
I usually do.
I'm always bad news first.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bad news first? Okay. All right, some of the others on the respondents on the survey said, can you call me? That really bothers them. Yeah? Or, I was going through a credit card statement. That was Josh's. Or the boss is, hey, can I see you in my office for a minute? I used to have a boss that would say, hey, I'm not very good at firing people, so bear with me. So if you ever want to use that, Greg, that's good. Yeah. It takes a little edge off. The thing is, he used it all the time, so you didn't know when he was serious.
Yeah.
And everybody'd laugh, and he's like, no, really. Today's your day. But that's a good topic here. We are 7 minutes out from the push-up contest, and you can hear it live on the radio or watch it Facebook Live. Everything working on the Facebook Live, Haley?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Good to go.
Yeah, we even got the mayor from Howell's watching today.
Really?
Oh,
Yep.
What's he doing this morning?
hi Jerome.
Trucking.
You know
He's
what?
getting ready to haul for farmers.
How well do you know him?
Know him well.
Is he Apple or Android?
Oh, they're all Apple.
Okay.
Yeah, that way they can all communicate with each other and find my friend.
That makes me feel better because I had this weird dream last night, and Seth's dad was in there, and he was handing me a Samsung phone and trying to get me to help him do something. I don't know why he was in the dream, but I'm just like, dude, just go get an Apple.
Seth's dad.
Yes. I don't know why.
Jesse, if you can remember your dreams, you're not sleeping well.
Is that real? Where'd you hear that?
I had a sleep study once.
Really?
They told me that.
Yeah?
You remember your dreams, you're not sleeping well.
Uh-oh.
I kind of like
Well, last night was the first night that I can remember I had a dream in a long time, so
Must have been a rough night.
I guess so. Next topic for our coffee club this morning. What was it that landed you in the principal's office?
Oh, man.
You got a story for that, Greg?
Yeah, this is playground related. Involved kickball and a little fight over the ball, and that turned a little physical and ended up in the principal's office. I was also running one time when I should have been walking.
Oh.
Got a SWAT over that. That was back in the day.
Back when they,
Yeah, back when they didn't have to call mom and dad. They just took care of business right there.
I know.
And actually, you didn't want them to call mom and dad because it was way better to take care of it at school than drag it home, because drag it home was going to be
You can
twice
get
as worse.
smacked again, right?
You know, and then on the farm, it was, manual labor.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
How about you, Josh? What was it that landed you in the principal's office?
Can I tell the joke that goes with it?
Yeah, do.
All right, cool. So I did a show and tell project when I was in kindergarten. And for show and tell, I was showing people how to line a hook. That was when you could still bring hooks to class. So I got my fishing hook out, got my string, and I was showing them how to just line a hook. And my grandpa Bud, my mom actually, when she would tell you to give a speech, she always said you got to end stuff with a joke. And so I entered mine with a joke. And my joke was, how many worms can you fit on a hook?
all of them.
And then you would say, geez and Pete, you're a real masturbator.
You said that on,
And I said that when I was in kindergarten to my whole class.
and that puts you.
And that put me in, and I had no clue what that was. Not a clue.
Joshua Anthony.
So you can imagine Grandpa Bud got a phone call from my mom. That's it. And
Did
then,
he laugh when
Yeah.
mom called?
And then the next time we went fishing, it was, hey, when Grandpa tells you guys stuff, you don't repeat it.
What's said in the boat stays in the boat.
Yeah, well, yep.
Apparently not. It'll make radio 20 years later. Yeah. All right. Haley, what was it that landed you in the principal's office?
I was a good kid, so I never went to the principal's
Ball.
office. But I could tell you the time that my husband got drugged to the principal's office by his own father.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, let's tell
Yep.
that story.
It was in shop class, and he was in high school, and Kyle somehow got into the acetylene and was
Uh-oh.
messing around, and his father heard a loud bang, and he was really, really mad that it was his own kid
Oh, boy.
can
messing
imagine.
around.
Because his
And
dad was a
so-
teacher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So he went to Dundee County, right? And so you know how the shop is detached from the school.
Right.
And I heard that there was a lot of few choice words said between the shop and the school building to his own son. And that he drug him to the principal's office by his ear.
Wow.
So,
But
Well,
did Dad show him how to do that?
Yeah.
Is that why he was so upset?
no, probably not.
Oh, boy.
He's straight and narrow guy. He was probably the maddest he was at Kyle was the fact that he couldn't spank Kyle right there in school,
Right. Yeah.
and so he had to
So
drag
did you
him
get
to the
it at
principal's
home
office.
later?
Oh, probably.
I'm sure. Yeah.
But as a shop guy, acetylene bombs are awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
Highly illegal, but
they really are.
yeah. All right, Mike. Dangerous, I know. You got 90 seconds. 90 seconds. We're not too
This
far out
is-
from the push-up contest.
This won't take long. I was a counselor's aide my senior year in high school, and I had access to all the attendance records. And so my friends and I would ditch school and go to the lake, and I could just fix it in the computer
Oh,
later.
no.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
guess who caught wind of that? And so, yes, I found myself in the building of administration. I didn't get a paddle. That wasn't, this
Yeah.
was the 80s and
Yeah.
high school. They didn't paddle you, but yeah, I was told I'm no longer a counselor's aide.
Well, my story is pretty quick. It's I was third or fourth grade. I can't remember. We was over at Eastward, which doesn't exist anymore. But out on the playground, one of the kids got mad at me, and so they went and told one of the teachers. They heard me cussing. Now, those who know me, that's not one of my vices. Never has been.
Right.
So I got sent to the principal's office for using choice words that I never used. And it was one of those weird things where they basically, the principal just basically said, hey, admit you did it and you're not getting a spanking. I said, well, I didn't do it. And so I got a paddling with the wood paddle that had the holes in it.
Did it say Board of Education on it?
I don't remember what it said, but the guy used to hold it. He used to have it on the wall behind him, just as a threat when you were in his office.
And you thought it was for lacrosse or something?
No,
I mean,
I knew exactly what that was for.
Is this the same guy that you punched years later for blowing the?
No. But so I got a paddling in the 3rd grade for something I didn't do.
now let that be a lesson to you.
I know, right? Well, it's 7:30. I think we're about ready for our push-up contest. Do we have all our people here?
I don't think our guy's here yet. He's
Okay.
still warming up.
I seen Justin Hefner was floating around. He could do a push up or two.
He said push up. I think he's gone now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably thought he meant push pop.
Okay. All right. So
got to give us a few more minutes.
get a few more minutes before that. Looks like you guys got some coffee and donuts for everybody this
Yep.
morning, right?
Good old Sainerd's Donuts.
Yep. And some Jolt and Joe's coffee. And what kinds do they have over there?
I think there's a couple regular blends, but they have a pumpkin spice one. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Really?
It's really, really hot. I've already burnt my tongue on it, but it's fine.
Is it a latte?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Pumpkin spice. And there's a Savoda blend? Where is Daryl?
I haven't seen him yet.
And probably got the mics out. And he's probably. Hey, do you like it, Mike? What are you drinking?
So I started with the KO blend, and now I'm on the Swoboda blend.
Okay.
And yeah, it's good.
Okay. You like it? These are
Yeah.
Jolt and Joe's coffees, by the way. And just a quick little shout out for them on National Coffee Day. If you have a special event like we have today, you can get these. What are they called? AirPods or whatever.
Yeah, AirPods.
And so you sent the lone gal in the shop to go.
She's the toughest woman at Acres.
Yeah. Works with all guys. What's
Yeah.
that like, Haley?
Yeah, well, it's a lot of fun. That's all I got to say about that.
It's got to be interesting, you know. I mean, you never know what's going to happen when you go to work.
I know.
It's gotta,
Oh, absolutely.
it's
We didn't
gotta-
tell her she had to say it's a lot of fun. You know.
It is fun. It
not-
is really
not-
fun.
Not boring, right?
No, not at all.
Good.
I would say that at Acres, there's a lot more ornery men here than what you deal with.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Probably.
Not going to
Because
deny
I see
that.
one of them just sitting there when he's supposed to be working.
Oh, stop.
Still.
Not
It's,
gonna.
it's public relations now today, right?
Yeah, for a little while longer,
Yeah.
about 30 seconds.
He hasn't clocked in, right?
Hope not.
Yeah, right? We got a couple of games we can play while we're waiting for the push-up contest, which should be coming here pretty soon. We're going to play Hollywood or hoo-ha, okay? I'll give you a term. You tell me whether it's something to do with Hollywood, if it's a real term that's used by their filmmakers, okay? Or if it's a bunch of hoo-ha. So, scene chewing. Is that Hollywood or hoo-ha? What do you say?
Hoo-ha.
I'm going to go with hoo-ha.
Haley?
I don't know. Hoo-ha.
That was just Mrs.
I think it's Hollywood scene chewing.
Scene chewing.
Yeah, it's like if you're just keep going through them and you can't get it right. I think that's a Hollywood term.
It's a Hollywood. It's an extreme, over-the-top performance that dominates the scene.
I thought you were
Ching.
talking about the bubble gum thing. We can't have bubble gum.
No.
That's where I was going with it.
How about
I thought that was just a Mrs. Clark rule.
gear winch? Is that hoo-ha or is that Hollywood?
Gear
Filmmaking.
winch.
Yeah. What do you say?
That sounds like a mechanic, female mechanic at Acres.
I don't think that's a thing. All right. What say you? Hollywood
Plead
or
the fifth
hoo-ha?
on that one.
Hollywood or hoo-ha?
I'd say Hollywood.
Okay. Josh?
Hoo-ha.
Okay.
I'll say hoo-ha.
Yeah, it's hoo-ha. Okay. Cabling operator. Hollywood or hoo-ha?
Definitely Hollywood.
That's definitely Hollywood, yeah.
That's hoo-ha.
That's hoo-ha because they call them. Yeah, what do they call them? They're
Cabling
there's a
operator?
name for them. They're not gaffers. That's
Yeah.
sound.
No, there's
Dolly
gaffers.
grip. It's grip. When they deal with the cables, it's called grip and dolly grip.
Okay, ozoner. Is that a Hollywood or not?
That's a Hollywood term.
I don't know. In California, it could be real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What say you, Haley?
We'll say yeah.
Yeah, it's a Hollywood. It's a Hollywood slang for a drive-in theater. Is no zoner. Okay. Next, who said it? I'm going to give you a phrase, and you tell me who the originator of the phrase was, and I'll give you multiple guesses for it today. We don't agree on everything. I don't agree with myself on everything. Was it Rudy Giuliani, Whoopi Goldberg, Dwayne Johnson, Prince Harry, or Joe Biden?
A lot of options.
Well, seems as that sentence made sense, it's not Joe Biden.
Okay. All right, so you're right. So is it Rudy Giuliani? Is it Whoopi Goldberg, Dwayne Johnson, or Prince Harry? Which one is it?
Self-introspective, I would say Giuliani.
Which one?
That's pretty self-introspective. I would say it's Giuliani.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go with what he said.
All right, Josh, Haley, what say you?
I'll go with Whoopi Goldberg.
Okay. It is actually Giuliani. So. All right. We'll come back to Spy the Lie in a minute. We got our push-uppers here?
Our guy just showed up.
Okay. All right. All right. So let's get them over to the mic here. We'll jump you guys out of the chairs here real quick. And let's see if we can interview our push-uppers here. So first, the guest. And, you know, since this isn't home court advantage.
Nope.
Tell us your name and how'd you get roped into this, huh?
Well, Jack Snallstrom, work at Titan Machinery, and
Okay.
Kyle was the one who actually turned to me and said, "Hey, how many push-ups can you do? You think you can beat us?" Well, the dealerships are going to have a push-up contest, so
Yeah?
you're going to do it. So you better start practicing.
So did
Oh, he told you.
He told me.
Oh.
You voluntold. It wasn't. Yeah.
I was okay with doing it, or else I wouldn't be here.
Okay. All right. So, all right. And then home court advantage goes to Derek here. Come on up here, buddy. So did you get voluntold also, or how'd that work out?
They just asked me if I was able to do it, and I said yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the deal. You guys do push-ups, and, you know, push-ups a push-up, and it's just the most push-ups. Not only do you have bragging rights for your dealership, but we got some cool prizes,
Yeah,
don't we?
we do.
What all do we have for them?
We have Taste of Texas gift certificates.
2 Taste of Texas gift
Yes,
certificates.
and some golf.
$20 each. That's $40.
And some golfing.
Yep. And
Free golfing.
Free golfing for you and 3 of your buddies at Cross Creek Golf Links. 18 holes, 2 carts. All right. So that's what's on. That's what's on the.
But the beer's on you.
It's all on you. So you guys ready?
Yep.
Enough fanfare? What do you think,
Yeah, hey,
Josh? You want to do the counting there?
we got about 24 people that are ready for this.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's pull this chair out all the way here. Did you guys all stretch or anything? Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
Who am I counting?
Haley, why don't you count this
Okay.
one, and Josh
count
count
Derek.
that one. Okay, back up about 3 or 4 feet so everybody can see. That should work. All right, here we go. Push-up contest, live on the air and on Facebook Live. Josh and Haley are doing the counts. Ready? Go. You guys can count.
Yes.
4.
This even pulled people out of the back office to see this one here. It's a lot better than the radio. On the Facebook Live, you can go check that. And if you can't see it right now, if you're getting ready for work or driving, whatever, you can check it out later today. We do save our Facebook Lives, so there you go. Starting to wane down a little bit. I don't know. We're getting there. Okay.
I got 42.
We got 42 over here.
Oh,
Where are we at?
43.
Oh, do it. One more for the win.
No,
He's out.
43.
40. I got 42 over here.
42
43.
and 43. Let's give these guys a big round of applause.
Guys.
Yeah, that's good. All right, well, come on over. Come on over here.
Somebody said that they wanted to see Jesse and I do one push-up.
One push-up.
Yes.
Haley'd have to host. All right, there you go. 2 $20 gift certificates. And you know what? We've got golf for both of you. How about that? All right. All right, so we got one more.
Okay.
Best of 3. You guys come in here into the middle, okay? It's rock, paper, scissors for Priscilla Block tickets. Okay?
Can I hold my arms up?
All right, best of 3. Rock, paper, scissors. Right?
Wait, shoot or no shoot?
Shoot.
What?
Rock, paper, scissors,
Bang.
shoot.
Always
Okay.
shoot.
Okay. Bang.
'Kay.
Bang.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so we got
Paper
one.
covers rock.
Okay,
There's one.
one more.
Oh,
Okay, it's
this
1
is
to 1.
the final one.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh boy.
Intense.
All right, who got the win?
He did.
All right, there you go. Priscilla Block tickets. That, of course, is next weekend. That's coming up
Yeah,
quick,
next
Josh.
weekend. Next
Yeah.
weekend.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being a good sport.
No problem. Appreciate it.
Thanks for being here. So, Priscilla Block next weekend.
Yeah,
if you don't-
Concert for Healthcare.
If you don't have tickets for that yet, it's going to be a good show. We invite you to get those tickets.
Yeah, you can go on to their website, CH McCook, and you can get your tickets there. You can also go to ticketstorm.com, get your tickets there. Priscilla Block. Big news came out. You know, they've had her booked, and a great performer. But then, not only that, found out that earlier this week she's actually going to be performing in North Platte for Nebraska Land Day. So that's kind of a big deal for McCook to just know that, you know, hey, you know, we have her coming this way. So if you want to get to see what she looks like as a performer, this is your opportunity before
Yeah.
you head up to Nebraska Land Days. And
Who's the other ones they're having this year at Nebraska Land Days?
so they got Jelly Roll and Priscilla Block
Parker McCall.
and Parker McCollum and Flatline Cavalry, and then the other two that I don't really know. I did look them up, but they're really good. But Concert for Healthcare, that's coming up here next week. Going to be a great time. We got some have some fun planned. I think Sanders is doing the beer garden again. It goes to a good cause. I mean, Jessica Bortner and her crew and Community Hospital, to be able to provide something like this for the community, it's just it's just a plus for Southwest Nebraska as a whole. And then the opportunities that they have with Community Hospital that they provide is, you know, a big win for Southwest Nebraska and Northwest Kansas. We got a lot of specialty services here that even a lot of big towns don't get.
And this is just a little bit of a celebration for that. We invite you out next weekend on Saturday. If you want, we have one more set of Priscilla Block tickets, right?
We do.
Haley?
We do.
So, and we've got coffee and we've got donuts. So come and see us here at Acres. You got to tell us you heard about it on Coyote Country, and then come in here and give us a big howl. And we'll give you a set of tickets here at Acres. Okay? First person to do so. So, Greg, come on in here. We are about time to give away that mower. So that's going to be fun. This is something that we've been watching here for some time, and we're ready to do it, right?
I was over there toweling myself off, sweating, watching those guys do push-ups. So.
I thought for sure maybe you'd jump in and do one. You know?
I think it's about 41 more than I would have done.
Oh, definitely.
I know somebody wanted Jesse and I to do one push-up, and I have Crocs on today. I don't know if I can do a push-up
Is that
in
it?
Crocs.
It's because of the Crocs.
Yeah, if I had my 608s, which are back at the station, I could probably pull off one.
I think Derek could have pulled off another push-up and tied it if he had taken his pliers off or
Yep.
something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The CT's got him again, huh?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I think he's got a wrench in there too, you know.
Well, that is I mean, yeah. I'd probably be stripping down to
I can tell you, he was
boxers or something. I
he
don't
was
know.
a heck of an athlete for Southwest back in the day, and I'm pretty sure he could have done more push-ups when he was in high school.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna do the. So why don't you reach in around the bucket there, pick one out.
This is not the winner, right?
This is
Or is this the winner?
This is the winner.
That's the winner?
This is the winner.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Zach Hollers. Is that right?
I think so.
Z-A-K-K. Zach Hollers. is going to be the winner of our Acres mower, the Still mower. So, Zach, come by Acres and they'll take care of you, get you all set up.
You bet.
So, we needed a drum roll or something. That would have been really cool.
I know. I've just pulled my name out about 5 times. I don't know how you missed it when I put 30 of them in.
Do you have an account with us? We can make that happen.
I do.
Good draw.
We could. I was going to
draw.
give those away to somebody that drove in,
Okay.
but nobody's driven.
Well, we
in
got
yet.
more back at the
Oh,
station.
give it a few minutes. Somebody will drive in.
Yeah, somebody to drive in. They got to come in and give us a big coyote howl. While we're waiting for that here,
Josh Keenports.
stop.
This is just
Forrest.
crazy.
Yeah. Spy the Lie here real quick. Another fun one here. I'm going to give you 3 stats, and you tell me which one is the lie. So, one of them's the lie. Only 1/3 of us speed up at a yellow light. Or is it 1943, Franklin D. Roosevelt became the first serving president to fly on an airplane? Or is the lie, in the history of the U.S. Postal Service, 2 people have been mailed?
Were they dead bodies?
I think it's the
Which one say you?
I think it's the 1943 one. I think a president probably flew before that.
Okay.
That was the first one. Yeah,
Oh, really?
to fly.
Was it 43?
I think the fort. Yeah. Okay. What say you, Josh?
Oh, what was the first one you read that sounded like?
1/3 of us speed up at yellow lights.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I'm
that's
gonna say
more.
more. Yeah.
You're gonna go more.
Yeah.
I definitely go with the speed limit at a yellow light.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
All the way through.
I usually stop.
A yellow?
Yeah.
I go.
Yeah.
You're supposed to caution.
Depends on where you are.
What?
Well, what do you mean?
Depends on who you
It
are.
depends on when it turns yellow. I mean, if you're like, 2 football fields away from it, you're like, oh yeah, I'm definitely stopping. But if it's a football field,
Then you whistle about it. Go.
you just yes, exactly.
You got to sneeze. You got to sneeze. Remember?
You could probably run a yellow.
Yeah,
At
6
8 o'clock on B Street. No
Yeah.
way.
No.
Yeah. And from 11:45 till I'm gonna say 1:30, don't turn left on B.
Don't turn left on B. It's a
Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Or after work from like 4 to 5.
Yeah.
Darcy.
Yeah, no.
Darcy always does.
Turns left on B.
Drives me crazy.
That's like right out here. Right out
Oh
here.
yeah.
Oh.
I don't know how many near-death accidents there have
Sure.
been.
Yeah.
I always wondered how many people have to die before you get a stoplight. Right?
Man. Well, we're thinking here, and probably this is a big one, but you probably have more traffic than we do down at the radio station. But
Well,
out of the 3 here,
There's a lot of people that love Taco Johnson, and they don't care.
oh yes,
Time of day.
They don't care. They're getting there.
if
Yeah.
they're going to the west, and then turn south to Taco John's, they will turn that whole corner. It doesn't matter if you're in the lane. They will look right past you. Ooh, taco.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is some good stuff.
Oh.
So Spy the Lie,
Potato lays.
we got 3 of them here. 1/3 of us
Yeah.
speed up. The Franklin D. Roosevelt or 2 people have been mailed, and the lie is yes. More than 1/3 speed up at the yellow light. Actually, 2/3 of us do.
Yep.
2/3 speed up. But the one I'd like to see a little bit more information on is
The people being
2 people
mailed?
being mailed in U.S. postal history.
I think it was probably dead bodies.
You think?
Yeah.
Probably.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Everybody's had a child at one time they wanted to mail off. Haven't they?
For sure, I was that child.
got this from the camp. Return to sender.
Real live animals.
Yeah. I suppose they can do some of that.
You can. Yeah.
One more topic here for Coffee Club before we get to the birthdays and anniversaries here today. If you got birthdays and anniversaries, you can message us on our Facebook page. But the topic here is finish this phrase. I was so broke. Okay? Finish the phrase. I was so broke what?
I couldn't pay my rent.
Uh,
Boring.
well, it's not boring if you're experiencing it.
Oh, I got this.
Okay? All right.
I was so broke when my husband figured out how to barbecue. Thank you, Josh.
I wasn't
Thank
me. He barbecued way before I got in the picture.
But not at competition level.
But Josh didn't help.
Yeah.
I was so broke, or what is? That's what it was.
Finish the phrase. I was so broke what?
I was so broke after I got married. Actually, that's false. I became rich when I got married.
I was gonna say she's gonna call you out on that one.
I was so broke when my wife discovered doTERRA oils.
Oh yes, yes. For me, I didn't. Well, I was so broke that ramen tasted good.
Dude, ramen still tastes good.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I
you're
love
thinking.
ramen. I love ramen.
But do you ever mix the seasoning packets? You know, because you could get different flavors at one point in time.
So much I had MSG and the rest of the letters.
Right. No, but I mean, you used to be able to get the beef, and then they had like a hot and sour, and then they had the hot and spicy, and
Yeah.
then they had the chicken. And so these were like the little 10-cent packages, you know? And you'd mix them up, and you could, blend the beef with the hot and spicy or whatever. Yeah. You
Never did that.
You do the old surf and turf. I've
Maybe
done
I'm
that
way
one.
too old. Yeah, exactly.
The beef and shrimp one.
Yeah, they did have a shrimp one.
Yeah.
I'll tell a I was so broke story for my mom. She was so broke after I was born that she sold her accordion for food money.
Wow.
I got one for my mom too. Mm-hmm. That she was so broke, we had Glout diapers,
What'd you think?
and
Haley,
those
you wanna
ain't
try
fun. You learn how to potty train real fast in those.
No.
Yeah.
No, I can't do them.
that? That's a fun one here today.
Thanks for the visual.
Exactly.
That's why I told Darcy. I was just like, Cordell better not be allergic to any diapers because I ain't doing cloth.
Wow.
That's a rough deal.
Here we go with the birthdays. Birthdays and anniversaries. Today is the 29th day of September. Anybody know somebody that's got a birthday here today?
I think I had one for tomorrow, but that's
Okay.
about it. Rochelle Gans has a birthday tomorrow.
Alanya Fanning, that one was messaged into us, has a birthday tomorrow.
Let's see.
And then I got James Harvey with a birthday, Chelsea Thayer with a birthday, and Lindsay has a birthday. Lindsay McLaren has a birthday. That's today. And then Carissa Roberg has a birthday.
Okay, my list looks like this. Ethan Christensen, Chelsea Thayer's got a birthday. Tim Pethard's got a birthday. Tatum Inspire, Elizabeth Ransom, Judy Budke, Rob Bentley, and Jessica Walsh, all with birthdays here for today. So, out of all those, we got to find somebody to give our fantastic birthday giveaway.
You want to do Chelsea Thayer?
Okay?
So, Chelsea, come on by.
Come on by the radio station. We'll be back there in 30 minutes.
And let her know she doesn't need to do push-ups.
No push-ups.
No, she's actually teaching right now.
No push-ups
She's a teacher
required.
at Southwest.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What does she teach?
She's a teacher at Southwest.
What, and what subjects does she teach, John?
All of them.
Really?
Sure.
Subject of life.
Knitting and tire changing, all that.
Yeah. So that's the list. Let me see if I can get to our celebrity birthdays here.
We still have these tickets, by the way.
Matt Hoffman is 20 tomorrow.
Golfer.
Where's he from?
I don't know. It just messaging me. Why are you asking me so many questions?
I don't know. Let's move on to our celebrity birthdays. Bum Phillips.
Football player. Coach.
No, he was wasn't he a coach?
He was a coach.
Is he still around?
Let's see.
Wasn't he with the Oilers 100 years ago?
New Orleans Saints.
Oh.
And the Oilers, the Houston Oilers, back when they were in Houston. He was the guy that wore the cowboy hat everywhere, though.
Right.
Yeah. Les Claypool.
Golfer.
Actor.
He was a rock singer. Lead vocals for the bass player for Primus. If you ever remember them.
Never heard of her.
I do remember them.
They were a rock band from yesteryear.
Very progressive.
Ian McShane
Wrestler.
is a movie actor. Who else we got on our list here?
If you say it long enough, you'll get it right.
Yo-Yo Master.
No.
That's the only one I've never had.
Had a job removing staples once.
List isn't
Who?
that good.
Calvin Johnson. Do you know who that is?
Calvin Johnson.
Calvin Johnson.
Megatron.
No.
He was a wide receiver for the Lions.
And that was it, right? He didn't go to another.
Didn't catch that one.
No, he retired from there.
Who else we got here? It's not an awesome list here. Stephen Boss, Instagram star. And then Kevin Durant. You got this one, don't you?
Actor,
Kevin Durant.
Basketball.
basketball.
He's a basketball player. He was with the Thunder,
sports
and then
guy, I
he
don't know.
then he went to. Didn't he play for the Lakers for a while? Kevin Durant.
Oh.
He's kind of been kind of around the league a little bit.
He was with the
Golden State Warriors.
Golden State Warriors.
Okay.
I was going to say Sacramento, but that's not right.
Yep. Then topping our list is Halsey,
She's
She's a
a
sing-
pop singer.
pop singer. And that there is our list
thought it
of
was the dog
celebrity
that played
birthdays. Yeah.
Halsey's actually a really good singer. Don't like her viewpoints, but voice alone, she's really good.
Well, we're about to wrap up our coffee club here for a Friday morning. Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country from Acres. It was kind of fun. You still got more donuts and coffee. That's going to be here throughout the morning hours at Acres, right?
Right on.
Yeah.
Till
So-
10 o'clock.
Till 10 o'clock.
That's break time. It'll
Break
all
time.
be gone then.
Well, it's still good for the employees, too.
yeah.
So for you, if you want to give a nice little plug for Acres and things that you guys are doing this time of year, tell us a little bit about that.
We're on extended hours right now for, for harvest. As far as specials and stuff, check our website out. Those are all on there.
Yep.
Here's your guy coming in for tickets.
You think?
Yeah.
You think that's a real deal? Maybe. He's looking at you like he doesn't know. Yeah. Oh, what could have been?
Yeah.
But you guys have your techs available.
Yep.
Obviously, parts is a big thing this time of year.
Yep. Like I said, we're on extended hours. We'll be here till 3 on Saturday, and then we're here for about 4 hours on Sunday if need be.
Yep.
A lot of the people around here know the guys' phone numbers they need to get a hold of. Great cell phones.
Yeah.
So anyways, techs in the back, are available extended hours as well for harvest, and kind of a busy time.
And you guys do a lot of different things too. Obviously, we're giving away a still mower.
Yep.
You guys also do like some of the small tractors for. You don't have to have a huge acreage to be able to utilize those really well.
Right. And actually right now, we call those cuts, compact utility tractors, and we actually have a pretty big sale going on them right now. I think there's some 0% money for 84 months on them. If you got a acreage and you want a little tractor with the loader on it or something before snow flies, right now is the time to come in and see us on that. But yeah, we do that. We sell a lot of mowers out of here. So like I said, McCook's a unique location. It's a little bit of everything. The only thing we don't sell out of here, we don't sell any golf equipment, but pretty much everything else John Deere makes, we sell.
Yeah, we got some even kid toys right here.
You do have we have tons of kids' toys. So, that's one thing, with Christmas and stuff, we usually have some pretty good sales on that stuff. And I think a lot of times people forget we sell a lot of toys. So,
Well, I think there's a lot of grown men too that come in here and probably look at and scour the 2023 fleet.
There are, and actually a little plug for the Oberlin location. Since they're moving in March, hopefully, knock on wood, to the new store, they're going to have some pretty good sales on toys down there. So they actually have more toys than we do up here in McCook. So
A lot of those end up being collector's items and things too.
yep, yeah, they make a collector's line, and a lot of guys have those.
So when you buy them, buy two, one to keep in the box, right? That's how
right.
that works.
You don't want to get it out of the box if you're collecting it.
Well, we were gonna give this set of tickets away to somebody that came through, but how about we do a second chance drawing out of our summer tour?
Oh man!
So concert tickets for Healthcare, Priscilla Block. That is on the 7th of October. This is next Saturday. Doors open at 6. The event is at 6:30. Are we doing beer and donuts again?
I can't confirm that. I know there's going to be beer there.
Yeah.
I haven't heard if there's going to be some donuts.
Beer and donuts was
Now I did put
pretty
in
big deal last year.
I did put in my plug to bring that back.
Yeah. Special guest Jordan Fletcher is going to be along with Priscilla Block here for the Concert for Healthcare. That's this next Saturday night. Who's our winner?
Jen Wood.
Jen Wood. So, Jen, these are your tickets.
It's not the Josh Keenport's
I
ticket.
thought maybe it was going to be Josh Kingport.
Yeah.
I already
It's
got
really
my
pulling
tickets.
for you, man.
Shall we have Jen come up here to
There.
Acres and get
Josh
these tickets?
Keenport's. Yeah. Oh, there's another Josh.
How? How did you not win?
I don't know.
I'm mystified. Oh, boy. Well, thanks for having us up here, Greg. This has been
You
a
bet.
fun time this morning. I appreciate you having us out.
Glad you guys could come.
Yeah, and carving out a little spot in the front of the room here for us. And
Yeah.
if folks would like to learn more about Acres, either see the website or just stop in at any of your locations. The locations in our immediate area would be where?
McCook and Oberlin,
Okay.
North Platte.
All right. McCook, Oberlin, North Platte. Acres are on location broadcast here today. That's going to wrap up Coffee Club on a Friday morning from Hometown Family Radio.